Hey guys, welcome to Bastion Time. I'm your host Bastion. Let's get to some Nintendo news. Of course, the major bit of news from last week, which could be a Bastion rant, but I'll try to keep it to the facts, is basically that Nintendo has revealed that they are in some financial trouble. I think the estimate was they anticipated they would sell 9-point-something million Wii U's, and have revealed that they're only actually estimating having sold 2-point-something million Wii U's by the end of this fiscal year. They are going to be closing the fiscal year at a loss, which is not at all what they are anticipating. And so a lot of media types out there have sort of really taken the bait and have said, oh, well, Nintendo is obviously going to shutter, they're going to close doors, they're dying, but that isn't the case at all. Nintendo has plenty of money to keep them afloat. This will make just a tiny dent in their current situation. Also, some people have been saying, well, obviously Iwata is going to have to step down, Iwata, the president of Nintendo, and he has come forward and said, no, actually, I have no plans on stepping down. Whether I personally feel like he should or not is a completely another topic for another time. I do feel like he and whomever is sort of advising him they've completely botched this past generation. There are so many reasons why the Wii U is failing, and it's just very unfortunate. Now, of course, I love my Wii U, I enjoy it completely, but that's because I'm a diehard Nintendo fan, and I am able to take a step back and see why people are not buying it. But in any case, what's interesting about all of this is that Iwata has said that he now understands that he has completely misread the market and is now going to be taking some serious steps to sort of try to fix this issue, and sort of see. He even said specifically about smartphones. Now, a lot of people have been saying Nintendo should just release some of their maybe older games on smartphones, and Iwata has said absolutely not, that is never happening. So in this new interview, what he has said, or not interview, but statement from him is, he doesn't feel like it's as simple as just putting Mario games out on the smartphone, that's not something that Nintendo is really interested in doing, that instead they're going to research to see what sort of smartphone content can they provide, because clearly people are gaming on smartphones. Smartphones are a huge part of everybody's lives, and he seems to realize that he's made a huge mistake in completely ignoring smartphones. I mean, it's been disastrous. But in any case, let's get on to the next news story. And the next story is the next part of that previous story, which is after they came out with this financial information, their stock plummeted. Which is very unfortunate, but it's to be expected, and I'm not too terribly worried. They're going to figure out what the heck went wrong, and they're going to fix it, because they have to. And they will, and everything will eventually be fine again. It'll be basically really exciting to see what this does to them. It'll be interesting to see if they actually finally kind of get out of their bubble and are able to really look at the market and see what it is that PlayStation and Xbox is offering that they're not, and really work hard at trying to create something that's going to pull those people back over. We'll have to wait and see on that. Another bizarre story that came out last week that was kind of huge and came out before the whole financial thing is an anonymous third-party developer. You can always trust anonymous third-party developers, right? Who came out and said in this interview that the Wii U is far too difficult to develop for. It's a monster. They can't develop for it. It's grueling to develop for. And then, almost immediately after that article came out, a whole bunch of third-party developers who were not anonymous came out and said, oh, what? Actually, the Wii U is very easy to develop for. It's at least as easy to develop for as anything that Sony or Microsoft is offering, maybe more easy to develop for. So, yeah, you can always trust those anonymous third-party developers. But anyways, that's it for this episode of Nintendo News. See you guys tomorrow for some Zelda news. Bye, guys.